what you
Taper
do.
tie. I'm from Wichita, Kansas, middle of the map. And I cut hair, man. But I just started to rap. I'm an instructor, barber instructor at Barber College here in Wichita. But, kind of wanted to try this music thing out.
Okay, okay. I've been checking out your music a little bit, but give us a little history of how you feel about Wichita and what it means to you to be from there, because people don't know. So this is the first they getting a real insight from you of what they want to know or what they don't know. So tell us what it means to you, growing up and
Shit, actually,
being
I'm
from
from
there.
Wichita, Kansas, and Leavenworth, Kansas. It's two cities here in Kansas. On the Wichita aspect, man, I love being from Wichita. We got some legends out of here. Lynette Woodard, one of the first women to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. We just here in the middle of the map, man. It's beautiful thing. I'm half Mexican, half black, so there's a lot of Mexican stuff going on around here. You know what I mean? It's real heavy here, so it's not just country as everyone thinks. It's just what else to be here? Home of the Division 1 team. Jayhawks, KU. Of course,
Okay. We
WSU,
know
one of the
about that.
top colleges, of course, KU, K-State, and, KC Chiefs.
Yeah. Man, so give us, what made you want to pick up a mic, because you said you've been a barber. I see you've been a barber, you've been cutting, I guess that's kind of like a hobby, to you. So what made you want to pick up a mic and actually tell your story?
Hanging with Filthy Rich, man. I started to cut Filthy Rich, him and the whole camp, the whole FOD. So I was, traveling with him, from Oakland or Houston or here in Kansas. There was a specific time we was in Reno, and I'm just, watching as I'm around cutting all of them. I'm seeing everyone working. Everyone's either shooting a music video. That's what Filthy's doing a music video. Filthy's laying a hook for somebody, laying a verse. It's like, constantly just working. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. So that's, what it is for real. Just hanging around, Filthy and watching his work ethics and the whole FOD camp,
And do you have a team that you have?
Yeah.
You got a few artists that you work with, or is it just you right now? Or
there are artists here in Wichita, on the come up, Kansas Cash, and you got Brown Bag Banks.
Okay. I think I seen you did a video with Brown Bag Banks.
He's a hot coming artist up here out of Wichita. Plainview Kite, he's from here, Wichita. He's a hot artist coming out. You got Player Made Tev coming out at Wichita as well. So there's some artists. They're not my art. I'm saying, we're all just artists on right now. Trying to grind.
So now that you kind of getting adjusted and you done got your feet wet, you in the studio, like what do you see is next for you? Like, what do you want out of this shit?
Man, of course, some money, you know what I'm saying? That's what, but, just to, travel the world, meet, link with other artists, you know what I'm saying? That at one point I was listening to, but now I want to be able to collab with, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things, man, but.
So for the people, because I've been listening to your music, I've been checking it out a little bit. So, for an artist that want to work with you or somebody that's inquiring, just give us a little something about your music, because I've been listening and it's definitely like it's a message in what you're saying. And that's a little rare, nowadays, because, it's a lot of shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and it's a lot of all type of shit. And I just noticed that when you do that, the rap, you give that message, you make sure it's a part of that. And I hear, your fans is going to hear that. So how much do that mean to you to actually give them both sides of the game, the good and the bad, and to give them a motivational message at the end? Like, how much do that mean to you to implement that in your verse?
I think it's very real, because a lot of artists, that I would listen to or that I still listen to, you know, that are artists that are, you know, factual rappers. And like I said, once again, bringing up Filthy, the stuff that I'm seeing him rap about before I even met him, you know, he was rapping, but then from hanging out with him and, you know, seeing, it's like, dang, this dude really living what he rapping. So in my situation, you know, I don't have a Rollie. I don't have a Cartier glasses. I don't have the Maybachs and the Rolls Royces, you know? So, you know, I come, you know, from a real struggle, you know, single parent household, you know, everyone is either locked up or, you know, funeral, you know what I'm saying? So, that's my story, you know. That's my message, that, you know, just speaking some real shit. And I wouldn't feel, you know, it's real if I'm over here rapping about, you know, Rolls Royce or, you know, Cartiers, Rollies and all that. And I, you know what I'm saying? And now in a rap, I'm not saying that you can't mention it. I'm just saying it's me, you know, of how I'm coming. You know, I like speak my,
That,
huh?
that ain't what you put out there. That ain't what you
Exactly.
want to put out there. You want to put the realness out there. The whatever fits and gamma, that's gonna come from your hustle. So you ain't got to know that, but you want people to know I'm like you, nigga. I started.
Yeah.
I look like
Oh,
you. You could
and I'm
touch me. I'm
still,
like
you
you.
know, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm still working. So it ain't like, you know, I'm about to have it next week, you know? So I'm still living the struggle, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just making.
yeah. You just want people to know. I just
Yeah,
decided to
and
join
really,
the
I'm in my
race.
own race. You're gonna hear that on my next
Yeah,
track I got coming out, man. I ain't in no race. I'm in my own lane, you know what I'm saying? So Uh, but that's it, man. I just think, you know, when you know, spit, you know, your real life or your experiences and, you know, real life shit, even if it ain't the, you know, having, you know, 20 racks in your pocket every day and walking around with all that, you know, you can still got people who really are struggling and they want to, you know, like hear that real shit. They don't want to hear about, you know what I'm saying, stuff that, you know, that you ain't living.
yeah, yeah. That's real. That's real. So what? Another question that we be having on the podcast is, you know, we just want to give some financial advice, you know, to the youth, and you know, at this day and age, we just feel like it's a lot of money being generated out there, and it's so much money being generated, and the people that's having the money is so young, they don't know what to do with it. So as you kind of being in the game, with you being a barber, being an entrepreneur, we know you touching it, you know, to where you comfortable. So what would your advice be to a young nigga that's 18, 19 that got a little 20 ball or a 30 ball? He don't know what to do. He might go buy some
You
clothes.
know,
He might crash out and buy a
you can
Mercedes.
put it
What would
up,
your
you
advice be?
know, you
What
don't
would your
have
advice?
to, you know, right away, you know, put it in a you know, like to start your own label or anything, you know, you can put it up until you figure some more out. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to spend it right away, because if you can have it that fast, it can get taken that fast. You know what I'm saying? So, and that didn't happen plenty of times, you know. I'm pretty sure you don't have, you know what I mean? You done had ups for a minute and then you back, then you down. Now
Yeah,
you
yeah.
try to figure it out again, and then you up again, feeling good, and then next thing you know, you out here stressed out, trying to, you know, figure out your next move. So if you know how that feeling is, if you have 20 bands, 10 bands, 1,500 put up, keep it put up, because you already know what it's like to have nothing. So why don't you try to see what it's like to have something? You know what I'm saying?
That's I don't
No,
think I ever heard that
that's
logic before.
my experience.
So act
You
zero. Act like
better act
you got
like it. You
zero.
know what I'm saying? So, or not even act like it. You just need to have it put up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's times when it's all bad, and you got kids depending on you, your you know, family, your wife, your woman, your whatever, people locked up depending on you. So if you have it, you need to make sure you keep it,
Yeah,
you know. So and,
yeah, that's what's up. Anybody
and
can get it, but can you
everybody
keep
trying
it?
to walk around with sticks and all that, man, you're gonna spend all that money that you have on bonding out, lawyer money. Now you're trying to figure out how to, you know, keep it rolling again. So just figure it out, man.
Man, hell yeah, that's what's up. So like I said, you know, I know you a barber, and you know, so now that you a barber and you rapping, you know, for people in the industry, you know, for whatever they want to book you for, what do you want them to know about you as a person? When they shake your hand and they meet you and they talk to you, what do you want the public to know about you? What's your legacy?
See is
What do you
what
want to
you see
leave
is what you get. You
in that?
know, I'm not gonna pretend or perpetrate something that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I can be in a room with, you know, millionaires. I'm not gonna come off and try to make myself look like I'm already a millionaire. Nah, hey, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, work to that level. And if I'm in a room full of other people, you know what I mean, they won't even know that I'm up. You know what I'm saying? So just a real humble dude, stand-up guy. And shit, man. Like, I love to grind. I love to work. I don't like sitting still. I'm waking up early at the house, falling asleep late, trying to, you know, always, you know, figure out my next move. So I have, you know, that step ahead, you know. You can
That's
come on and get a
what's up.
cut and get a song video all in one. You don't got to worry about hiring a barber. I travel. I will hop on that plane no matter where you at. You don't believe me?
That's
Ask
okay.
on FOD. I will hop on a plane quick. You know, that's real, because I like networking, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that's how I'm in this
That's what's
music, you know, now, because of me networking while I'm cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? So
hell yeah, man. Well,
I
man, we appreciate you
agree with
coming on, man. You know, anytime you got something going on out there, man, send me an invite or something, man. It's cool. I mean, you said you traveling, so anything I'm having to invite you, and man, we
you.
just gonna keep
Right?
networking, bro. I appreciate you coming in here. It was real positive, man, and keep that message in your music though, bro. Because I was listening, and you know, I know you just now starting off, but I
Nah,
like your direction and where you going. Because we need that realness. And I see you got your people behind you in the videos, and y'all showing the crew love, bro. You got a fan in me, bro. So just
yeah, man, for
keep
real.
stepping,
I really
keep stepping.
appreciate that, bro. So, and hey, you my first interview too, man. So cheers to that, man. No, I appreciate that, man.
Yo, anytime, man. So like I said, bang my line. You got anything? I got a couple of your videos already
I got
downloaded, so
coming.
we're
I
gonna
got
link in, bro. I
coming. I got some more
appreciate you, bro.
coming.
Okay, for sure. And keep your team behind you. I like send me
Yeah,
the brown
yeah.
paper
Hey,
bag.
man, I'll send you
I like his shit.
cash,
Send me,
plain view. I'll talk to you.
yes, yeah. It's all
All right,
good. It's
yeah.
all good,
Yeah.
bro. Enjoy the rest of
Juan
your
too.
night.
Hot rod. Talk to you. All right.
Send me all them.
Yeah.